Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They run on 1st down with Jackson. Bowls him over. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
For another 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Ball carrier.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
4th down.
Joseph's got it. Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So who saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet? Probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Deion Sanders on the return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. And I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
And 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both a reception and an interception in Super Bowl history. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
On the keeper, intended for Cam Akers, incomplete. Lawrence Taylor there defensively.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end, Gonzalez.
Jackson.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Vick on second down. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Third and long for Vick. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They will indeed go for it. Vick is going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a give right side. It's Jackson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that...
It's caught inside the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the red zone now, Vick. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 2-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Vick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
throwing. Vick out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The keeper. Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Steps away. Now he'll pull it down. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a throw here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Good. 4.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nnamdi Asomugha there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Vick. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 31-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. They'll run it with Jackson, and he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson now. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Brings up third down and 17.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Intercepted.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
On first down, it's Jackson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Ball carrier. He's brought down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4 quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Again, the ball
no gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. From the gun, Vick. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line.
A loss of 3.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball.
7 yards.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They run again with Jackson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.